still fumbling around up there, as usual. Mission control here at front of house. Mission control. We've all met Sam before. And that's Dennie Miller right now. But I'm not going to talk to Dennie till that guy stops doing shit, which might not be for a while, but we'll see how it goes. Well, now that the crazy man, the mad scientist is finished.
The mad scientist himself.
I'll be here with Dennie Miller, who's controlling the sound from the front of the house every day. Mr. Miller, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Pete?
I'm doing great. And Sam's leaving us.
And Sam's leaving us.
Hi, Sam.
And Sam. Sam.
I would love a coffee.
Yeah, make it 3.
Thanks.
Do you want coffee that
Black's
doesn't
fine.
taste like coffee? You want black?
Black's fine. Yeah.
See, I drink coffee. It's like dirty sugar water.
That's it. Is that what you want? Good.
All right, dirty sugar water it is.
Yeah, something like
Is that
that.
what you want?
No, black. Thank
Like
you.
his soul. That's the way. Nearing the end.
Yeah, nearing the end, man. You started with us in 19, right? As front of house engineer.
Yeah, took over in the summer of 19. We were supporting Slipknot at the time.
Right, but you and before that, what 17? You started with us as a tech.
No, it was either the beginning of 16 or end of 15. Don't hold me to that. Something like that.
Long ago. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I started, when Mads
sure.
was mixing.
So you were front of house tech, which is what Sam does now.
Yep, systems engineer, yeah.
System engineer, got it. And yeah, that's when Mads was with us.
Mhm.
Right on. How long have you been doing sound in general?
What? This is probably coming up on 11-ish years, something like that for me. You
Well,
know,
good.
yeah, started pretty young.
What I'm really curious about is, have you always come from a digital age of audio?
No, actually, my first tour was on, we had all analog everything. It was Midas
Wow.
XL4 and old Crown Macrotech amps. So
Wow.
I've seen it. If one of these days I'll find the right tour where you could probably get away with taking analog back out.
Right.
We'll do it.
It's kind of like Miller starting with car cans.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like that.
Oh,
Yeah. That's great though. I think it's great if you can come from that background and then see the transition and all the progression.
Just on the
Technology
edge, and admittedly, you know, even at that time, I think most tours were digital. So
Yeah. Okay.
on the edge of it.
Gotcha. Well, you do have quite the setup here for sure.
Yeah, lots of buttons and knobs.
Yeah.
over here,
I
and then
wouldn't even know where to begin.
a couple racks full of computers.
Maybe an
over
analog
here.
board for me. Maybe I don't know. But anything else?
Yeah.
I'm lost. That's why you're out here, and I'm up there banging on things.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe you won out. You got the good gig.
Yeah, I got a pretty good gig. Yeah, I like my gig. What's your favorite part about touring?
The travel and the people all in one. You
Yeah.
know, there's I can't imagine having another career. Just being able to go places and see things,
Okay.
and you know, experience culture that so many other people just don't get to see.
Yeah, right on. What's your least favorite thing?
Least favorite thing? This is probably a common answer. It's being away from home, right?
It
Grass
has
is
been,
always
actually.
greener.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You know, I miss being at home, that's for sure. But, you know, as soon as I get home, I'm there for a couple weeks, and then it's like, I got to get back on the road.
Is there something about the traveling or anything to do with the tour that you just dislike or you could do without?
You know, honestly, not necessarily. Volbeat for me has been a really great gig. So this is I really get to focus on the music in a way, and then also the systems design part of this. You know, I'm not so encompassed with the other things and actually having to get the system in the air. We got a really great team from Pool Group, and Sam being here helps a lot with that.
Yeah.
So that, you know, we can focus on the system design, so we make sure we get the mix to the people and make sure everybody experiences the same show every night. And I really enjoy being able to focus on that.
And you do a lot of work, obviously with other artists, but this has been kind of a primary for you for the past couple of years.
Yeah, I'd say so. This is, I don't know, hope for a long time into the future, I could say.
Yeah, I would hope so too. You do a lot of work off the road as well?
Yeah, a fair bit. So amongst the other artists that I work for, I've also got a studio back in Nashville. A couple of my friends mainly operate it because I'm hardly ever there.
Sure. Is that under Miller Audio? So
yeah, you know, we don't really advertise it. It's a cool thing about the Nashville scene is it's just grapevine, right? So it's really cool and stays busy, which is good.
Awesome.
And then in addition to that, I do a lot of audio system design work for arenas and stadiums and house of worship and that kind of thing. Consultation, go visit those places and work on their sound system.
Busy.
Yeah,
I see you on your laptop every day before show, after show on the bus. So is that prepping for future gigs or other artists or both?
A couple of things. There's a R&B artist named Miguel that I've worked for quite some time now, so I'm also his tour manager.
Okay.
So juggling some of that advance work, we've got a trip to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia
production too. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So production management, tour management. So right now we're just going through the process of getting our visas and our permits to get our freights and over there. So I've been a little busy with that. But I think the majority of the time you'll see me, I'm staring at Vectorworks or AutoCAD and Map 3D, preparing the sound system for the next few shows and working with. I think you already talked to Carrot, our head rigger.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And we work pretty closely with him to make sure the points go in the right spot every day.
Awesome.
And that's it's non-trivial. It takes some time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, one last question. So when you're off the road, I mean, you're on the road a lot, but when you're off the road, what's your favorite thing to do?
I'm kind of an outdoorsman. If I can be on the lake doing anything, it's water sports.
Right near your house? Are you
fishing.
on a lake?
Yeah, pretty close. So 20 minutes to the nearest one. I think the preferred one's about 90 minutes, but that's still an easy drive.
You fish?
Yeah, a little bit. But I just to be on the water. I don't know. Sometimes I'll get up at 4 a.m. before the sun rises just to go for a boat ride, just see the sun come up.
Love it.
Yep.
Thanks for taking the time, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
It's great touring with you as always.
Yeah, likewise, always.
2 more.
Yeah.
And then we're home for the holidays.
For a bit.
Yeah.
See you next summer.
Be good. All right. Thanks.
For the camera.